Hi, I'm Megan Kuhn with Powerhouse Real Estate. Today I want to cover our quarter 2 market update for Davis and Weber County, Utah, to show you a little bit of the real estate market that's happening right now. The first thing I want to talk about is our prices. Our prices are down about 6% year over year from quarter 2 of this year from quarter 2 of last year, 2022. So we're seeing this decrease in prices. However, they were up from our prices in quarter 1, but they're still down year over year. As we look at a typical year, our pricing usually only goes up about 6% in a normal year. The last couple of years have been kind of an anomaly, seeing these huge increases in prices. So we're seeing a little bit of a correction based on interest rates and demand. However, we don't anticipate things to continue to go down year over year. We do anticipate things year over year to continue to increase. We've just taken a little step back from what they were in 2022. The biggest driver in our market right now is inventory. If it wasn't for our inventory, then we'd see our prices a lot lower than they are right now. Our inventory right now, the number of homes sold in quarter 2 was down about 20% from quarter 2 in 2022. So a lot less homes have sold this year than we saw last year. Our listed homes is down 27%. So as buyers are entering the market, we have less buyers because interest rates are higher. However, there's a lot less homes on the market for those buyers to choose from. So they are still selling pretty well because there's just not a lot of options on the market for buyers that are in the market. Because of our lack of inventory, we're also seeing homes selling pretty close to asking price. We're not seeing our big dips like we were at the beginning of the year. Homes are selling for about 98% of asking price right now. This is going to be accredited to, number one, our list prices have come down. Sellers have gotten more realistic with the market today, as well as the lack of inventory. So buyers just don't have a lot of options. So when there's a home that they like, they're willing to pay for it. So we are seeing homes selling about 98%. In January, that same number was 93%. And so we were seeing homes selling a lot less than asking price then. Again, sellers were a lot less reasonable then. They were still trying to get top dollar for their home. They hadn't corrected to our current market, but we're closing that gap and we're seeing homes selling for a lot closer to asking price now. Right now, homes are sitting for about 20 days on market. So from the time that they're listed until the time they go under contract, we're looking at about 20 days. We started the year at about 58 days that homes were sitting. So we've definitely seen that come down. It's good for sellers because the homes are selling a lot quicker. They have a lot less time. They have to worry about their home selling. For buyers, that's where that gap has closed as list price to sell price, because homes are selling quicker. And so buyers have to move on them quickly and they have to put in a solid offer to begin with. And the last thing we want to cover in this is interest rates. Interest rates right now are the big bummer of the market. We're seeing those at about 7%, give or take. They've crept up a little bit above 7% actually in the last couple of weeks. And so as we see these interest rates come up, we see a lot of buyers priced out. They can't afford the monthly payments anymore at the prices they were looking at. And so they end up holding off or lowering their expectations. We also see this really hard for sellers that have a low interest rate in their current home to be able to move into another home reasonably. So right now, a lot of the buyers in the market and the sellers in the market are those that have to be in the market, those that are moving because of a job or life circumstances that requires them to move. We're not seeing a lot of investors. We're not seeing a lot of buyers moving because they want to. And so that does keep our buyer pool down quite a bit. However, one thing to keep in mind is as those interest rates come down, there's a lot of people holding, just waiting for that opportunity. So as those interest rates come down, we anticipate that prices would go up, the buyers would jump in, homes would sell for a lot quicker, for more, because you'd have people wanting to jump on the opportunity of a low interest rate and not bank on them going back up. So that's something to keep in mind as you're holding off. If you're able to purchase right now and you're holding off, talk to your agent so you can make sure to get in at the right time, as well as understand your options to purchase right now with the current rate. Again, this report was for Davis and Weber counties. If you would like more information about your specific location, please let me know in the comments and I will get you a full report. I'm Megan Kuhn with Powerhouse Real Estate.